Alright, roll back, family, roll back. Alright, this be part 32 of my notes. This Ascension talk, right? We are a new people, alright? Yeah, so these my notes from the Messiah, Moon Ray 8, in the context on my page, or Jesus Christ, alright, if you need to hear that, or Hare Krishna, alright, if you need to hear that. Alright, Isa, if you need to hear that. Alright. Maybe we can keep going. Alright. Obatala, if you need to hear that. Alright. Heru, right? Hall. Alright, if you need to hear that. Alright, we can keep going, I'm telling you. But yeah, family, the Messiah's on the planet of contacts on my page. Okay. And also understand that 1 year, right, is now 6 months. Alright, that Ascension is nothing new, family. You get amnesia when you come down here. You signed up for that. This is your story, right, that you're projecting from within, because that's where it starts before it comes without. Everything you are seeing is an illusion, especially if it is causing confusion. Alright, so yeah, these are my notes from the elders, the Messiah, Moon Ray 8, and of course, right, Pandababi and Noon, Free Dr. Malachi, Z York, L. Because the merge of a moon, of the tomb, is coming soon. Okay. Alright, family, so yeah, family, Typhon and the serpent, who are the two sons of Shu in ancient Egypt, right, and or Anu, would be equivalent to Ra, and Roy, the highest being in ancient Tamaray, Egypt, and is also the name of the sun, right, S-U-N, which is the highest or the most high in ancient Egypt, as mentioned before. There are many Sumerian and Egyptian names in the Holy Bible, right? Nergal, family, who is the son of Enki, is mentioned in 2 Kings 17:30. And the men of Babylon made Succumbent, and the men of Cuth made Nergal, and the men of Hamath made Ashim. Niboru, who was the son of Merdu, is also mentioned 13 times, family, in your Holy Bible. Some other names are Baal Adad, right? Isaiah 46:1, who is Baal Adad or Baal Hadad, the son of Enlil and Ninlil, right? So Ninlil, family, who is truly Sud, family, a girl that was bathing down by the river, remember that? And was taken by Enlil, so Anu made Enlil marry her, and she became Ninlil, okay? In 1 Kings 11:19, okay? Now Dogon, the Sumerian fish deity, is found in Judges 16:23. Now let's talk about that there. Alright, so Dogon, right? Now we know that the Nomos, right, those who claim to know the most, right, came to the Dogon tribe, right? And they taught them about the alignment of the stars, right? Said it came from Sirius, okay? So understand that the Dogons are the one that brought you your Christianity, your anti-Christianity, right? Right. That's why you see the Pope family wear this type of fish, this fish-like hat. All right, that is representative of the Dogon. Excuse me, not the Dogons, of the Nomos. All right, the fish-like aquatic reptilian beings. All right, that are evolution. Okay, of the troglodytes. All right, or the Maldekians, okay, and also understand that asteroid belt, right? That's the old planet Maldek, okay. Understand that. All right, so that's where you get that fish, that Sumerian fish deity, right? Dagon, right? And you also got what's that brother name, man? Alelu, all right? Alelu, that's also with Alelu too. That's Alelu that y'all see. That's Alelu, all right? Alelu is Anu's half brother, alright? That's Anu's half brother and Enki's uncle, okay? And he's also known as Poseidon, alright? Understand that. He's also known as Poseidon, because remember, family, understand that Lelu, right, was most high at one point because he overthrew Lama, literally, right? Pride comes before the fall, okay? But yeah, so that fish deity, Dagon, right, is found in Judges 16:23, right? Merak, which is the Babylonian name for Marduk, family, son of Enki and Damkina, right? Jeremiah 52, and Tammuz, right, son of Damuzi and Inanna, in Ezekiel 8:14. In the New Testament, family, Second Testament, when you look in Acts 2:19, note that after the day of Pentecost, you see Ano, right? A-N-O, right? And signs in the earth beneath blood and fire and vapor, right? And Ano, family, is it means above in the Greek language, right? So that'll be in Acts 2:19. And I will show wonders in heaven, aka Orion, above, aka Ano, right? And signs in the earth beneath blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Now understand, family, when you look at Acts 2:19, where you see wonders in heaven, the word for heaven is Ano, right? Sounds like Anu, right? And doesn't Anu mean the heavenly one? Y'all see that? Now when we look back at Acts 2:17, in part, and it shall come to pass in the last days, aka now, right, saith God, Theos, Elohim, I will pour out my spirit, right, upon flesh. As we can see in the in these last days, we have to, right? That's right. We have to learn the truth. We have to learn the truth, family. We have to. That's right. We have to learn about the Most High, the Heavenly Father, aka the Heavenly One. Anu, family, even has more ancient roots. Let's look at this, right? Let's dance, all right? Anu was also seen as An, is the name for the ancient city, Kemetic city, Heliopolis, city of the sun is what that means. Also family called Beth Shamish, right? Shamish meaning sun, right? House of the sun, Anu, and is also the name of the pre-dynastic Egyptians who descended from supreme beings, right? In fact, the pharaohs in Kemet family were considered supreme beings, gods, which coincides with Psalms, right? Our book of prayers, right? By King David, right? Eli, Eli, why hast thou forsaken me, right? That was David, family, not Esau, okay? All right, now Psalms 82:6, I said, ye are Elohim. The ancient Egyptians, or the Anu people, right, were in communication with the Netaru supreme beings. In fact, the first rulers of Egypt were the Netaru supreme beings, gods such as Asar, Osiris, who again is no longer a myth, right, and never was, right? Asar's tomb, family, has been recently discovered. So he was a walking Neter, Anunnaki, idol, or god, right, who ruled and judged over all of Tamaray, Egypt. The first mortal rulers of Tamaray, Egypt were still related by blood to the Netarat supreme beings who passed the rulership of the earth to man, who he created, okay? Alright, family, we're gonna go into part 33, alright, the highest degree. I love you all, man. Please understand that the Messiah on the planet, I do not want anyone to miss out, because we all been going through all this pain and we all deserve to heal, right? Wadu.